Welcome to episode 14 of our Hearts of Iron playthrough. So, how are things? We are at war with the Allies. As some stretch goal, I thought to myself, maybe we can have a look over here. Pakistan is over here, and we have access to Pakistan. In quite an elaborate way though. We need to go all the way over here. All the way through Xinjiang. I don't know if that's a viable strategy, but we'll try. Also, I think the units down there belong to it. Yeah. So, we will use everyone attached to the army group here and go over there. These are back up and running, so let them do some convoy raiding with a defensive stance though. And in other news, I think the border versus Japan is not great. I don't like that much. This can probably remain as it is. Let's put in the checkboxes here. That's what happens when you load a game. I also tweaked the message settings a little bit. I think the naval combat settings for the pop-ups are the ones that I tweaked. Hopefully that would work. Because usually you don't get a warning if your fleet is in combat. And I would like to be able to withdraw from combat with them in case they get into combat. Also bomb the shit out of the attacking fleet. So maybe we'll get that done now. These guys, air intercept, probably not a bad idea. And up here, let's redeploy these forces to Hohhot. And let's redeploy this guy to Jinan. In fact, I'll rename this, I think, to Jinan Army Group. Now, we have these interceptors here. They can be attached. That's great. They can be attached to the Jinan Army Group, I think. Let's rebase them over here. And still put them on air intercept duty. So now they can do this. We need a lot more interceptors though. Yeah, why not? 14 points, man. In terms of aviation, there's medium bombers 1. They don't do anything useful anymore. So let's relocate them down here. What's this? This is the cavalry. There are 3 garrisons here. So these can probably be redeployed too. Just moving back here. But my thought process was there's enough garrisons here to at least enable an army. So assuming we complete the garrison setup down here, we could put at least an army HQ in Nanning or somewhere. Maybe even over here. And attach the aviation to them. Or fleet maybe too. So that they can profit from leadership bonuses. Okay. We'll let him do some strategic bombing. In all of these provinces, though. Well, it seems like they found some industry. And resources. Now he's getting taught to be a carpet bomber. Why not? We cannot do the same for the Brits, though. That's good. And just... yeah. He does move from time to time. Okay. Diplomacy... There's also some... Let's go to France for a second. Oh, yeah. The Italians plus the Germans are penetrating from the south, so... that should settle the affair sooner rather than later. Did we claim Indochina? I think so. Yeah, we did. Well, we claimed something, but I think it's Indochina that we claimed. There's still a lot of resources. But they're willing to sell additional supplies. So that's good. Let them sell some supplies. This is fine, this is fine. Espionage seems to be fine too. In fact, let's reduce this a little bit. Even the Brits seem to be confident at this point. With their lack of counter-espionage, so that's okay. They have a national unity of 37.6%. That's nothing. Are you serious? Okay. What do medium bombers 2 do? That's probably also nothing at this point. Do we have some range from here? I don't know if this will work. Most likely it won't, but I want to bomb the British Empire. Militia Brigade. Let's put them here. Because why not? And now let's see if we can bomb... well, we can bomb one province. So that'll not do. There's no air bases here. There's only the air base down here. Well, obviously we can do additional ground attacks from here. How much is it? Yeah, that's not small. He's still doing strategic bombing. Where is it? That's great. That's not needed. Well, they need to regain some organization. On the other hand, why not use them to bomb the French instead? Well, it's great, right? Let's do some ground attacks here. Still resting, okay. Let's put garrisons here. Maybe here. We should probably have some core. This is Guangzhou. And let's put additional garrison brigades into production. What's this militia? No, it's garrison brigades. Alright. So that's fine. Upgrades might take a while though. Oh. I want to move out of this combat immediately. And I want a naval bomber to naval strike here immediately. Also these guys. For good measure. That does not seem that unreasonable at first glance. He has way higher skill though. So let's take that very slowly. And try to save one of our ships. What are they doing here? Are you helping? Okay, they're trying. Go away. We cannot move them out just yet. Ugh. Well, we lost the battle. Okay. And I should probably go back into the harbor immediately. Well, now we won't find the fleet anymore. Okay. No. We do convoy raiding with them. Usually. But in contrast to last time, we did get to save our fleet. At least for now. One of the screeners got really hurt. But not as much as theirs. So maybe in the future we will stand a better chance at defending our own fleet. Now that the message has been activated and also the auto pause. It's just part of the message settings. In case you don't know where that is, it's here. I had to look for it too. I always forget where this is. These guys seem to be doing something useful. That's okay. We should probably unpause the game. Do you want to play? Radar will be finished at some point, so we might include a radar installation or two. Somewhere. I don't know where yet. There's Shanghai. Should have known. I will just put a garrison corps here. And put somebody in here for good measure. And this is Hangzhou. We need a lot of these, don't we? Ningbo. They could also use a leader, preferably somebody that reduces supply consumption or with defensive bonuses. Given that there do not seem to be people that have defensive bonuses left. Who's who? I will probably misspell one of these province names at some point. It's Xiamen. He did get experience though. Well, is he the best leader available? Yeah, he is. And he has no special trait, so... This will take forever. This will take forever. These will probably not. Do we need engineers? I don't think so. Is part of this over here desert? Yeah, part of Pakistan, or part of Pakistan is desert. So desert warfare equipment seems reasonable. Should be easy to research. Yeah, 150 days or something. Maybe we can persuade the Japanese not to attack us anytime soon by stationing additional troops at the border. At least that's how it usually works, as far as I'm aware. There's an airbase in Yan'an that got finished. Wow, okay. That will not do much yet. You down here. What's the naval with the naval bomber? He has no order? Oh. Could you please do some convoy raiding, as you used to? The other air wing was still out of organization. In his case, some strategic bombing should be fine. And for some reason they know where to go. Well... France has 37.3 points of national unity, percent national unity. That's not much. No. Large front advance is fine. This is Fang Chen Cheng Gang. I will misspell this. Fang Cheng Gang Garrison Corps. Anyone available with a decent... There we go. We'll use him. It should just continue to create the garrison corps here. Buy high garrison corps. Slap in some leaders. Here, we have a defensive minded guy. Oh, it's 1942. So there might be additional leaders available here. There's no reasonable choices here. Spies are lowering national unity. Well, in that case, get rid of this. It's all fine, more or less. We need the resources. Do we have anyone with industrial capacity? No, or not yet. Not sure. He gives 5% leadership. We could do with a crime fighter, but 5% leadership is a lot. That's mostly intel. Land intel is fine. That's all good too. An argument can be made for infantry practical and militia practical decay reduction. This is destroyers. I still wanted this for capital ships, but it will probably not happen. Naval base efficiency. Well, we don't need that. And with a fractured government, I'm not sure what to do. All of these. Guerrilla warfare, which is great. Where's guerrilla warfare? This is down here. So, we're getting the hang of it. We do not have much land combat going though. So the lack of land combat experience certainly has an effect. 1940. Agriculture can be researched. This can be researched. Will we have units with lots of leadership? I guess the naval... well, not leadership. Officers. Lots of officers. I guess this one. The rest is all garrisons. They barely need any. On the other hand, I want this to be at 140. "15 spies. Let's go a bit overboard with this. And also with the officer ratio. Yeah, great. Whatever. I want more officers. So, oh, here's the British. Similar idea, it seems. They're not doing anything. He's not doing anything. Why is he not doing anything? Yes. Can it be that this has to do with the red zones? I think I instructed him to bomb convoys, right? He doesn't do shit. Can you do some strategic bombing, please? I just want to get rid of the French, really. Great. Let's deploy him here. We just instructed him to do this. Alright. I guess we will redo the instruction all over again. There's barely any equipment with them. This gives us some space for upgrades though. At least temporarily. There's still rares here in here. How's national unity doing? It's dropping. Okay. The Germans will probably finish this though. Certainly looks like it, yes. They will probably finish this. And the French, well, I think by event this will be part of Vichy. Italy will gain nothing. With the exception of Albania, obviously. This is covered by Greece. Oh, Greece conquered it. Yeah, okay. Well, it's not our concern. I do like a pretty map, but if we cannot find it, okay. Whatever. If they do not claim the provinces that belong to them from a certain perspective, not our problem. I think in Hearts of Iron 2, you could exchange provinces and trade. Just give them to somebody or request them. And I think the AI did it if you traded it something for it, or if you had a claim on it. No more reinforcements needed, it seems. We do need additional garrisons down here, don't we? Funny. Yeah, so despite not being that strong, the strategic bombing actually works with the tactical bombers. Not that bad. We could also have sent them to Germany and just used them to bomb the French. For a good measure. Yes. This doesn't seem that bad either. Are you actually winning down here? I'm impressed. But there's reason some to go here. For example, with the naval bombers. And just bomb the... whatever we can. Just bomb any convoy in here. There should be French, there should be British. Just look at it, there's Malta. So there should be enough convoys here to bomb. That said, we have them close to our border too. At least as long as the French are available. And later, we might just try to go versus the British. That will take a lot of time though. Oh, there's an additional troops here. Let me guess, fuel? Nope. Thank you very much. Not interested. This seems to need an HQ. What's it called? Tan Young. So 50% of this episode is me renaming garrisons, I guess. Oh, that's better. Can you please get rid of France? Oh, there's a tank. Great. This is not even a British division. Is this Iraqi? Well, it belongs to somebody. It's Persia. Here's Iraq. Sure, it's Iraqi. We should probably also claim Syria, come to think of it. Do we want to claim Syria? Why not? Should probably claim the French Pacific bases first. Wherever that is. We can claim the next one in March. Okay. So maybe we will not claim Syria after all. But we did claim the French Pacific bases at this point. They're still buying. Ah, selling. We are still buying. Oh, well, for submarines, great. Doesn't matter much. They're still not repaired. Upgrades are coming finally though. Will still take a while. Barely any experience, but they are getting towards being carpet bombers. Same with him. No experience whatsoever. Still getting towards carpet bomber, and also air combat experience remains at 20 or above. So that's fine. Medium bomber practical is really great too. We should build more of those. Oh, we do not know how to build naval bombers yet. It's in development. Where is it? Am I confused? It's down here. Okay. So we still need a production license for that. Which requires diplomatic influence. That's good. Yeah. That'll probably not save it, the anti-aircraft armament, but let's do it. Why not? Technology says 15th of March, we will slap in additional battle cruiser production. And I like the convoys being sunk. That's a brigade. We have enough garrison corps, so just slap it somewhere. Really, we have a lot of those. Does it work? Seems to. Additional brigades. Just put them at a random garrison corps. Hmm. This will free some industrial capacity. Yeah. So the the serial production of all of these anti-aircraft guns certainly had an effect. A positive one. We also need this. We definitely need this. And we could use some radar too. Free spies are dropping a little bit. Usually that's the United Kingdom. In that case it isn't. Might have been the South Africans or anyone here. It's Japan. Okay. Japan is responsible for killing our spies. Most likely. Obviously, we cannot be entirely sure. Sure. Well, the Germans did it the hard way. They really did. There's a lot of victory points at the Maginot Line. I was not aware of that. Great. We probably could have done a naval invasion down here. Not that it matters much. What? No! I know that this is yours. For now. It will not be in the future. We will free Pakistan. And I will also free India if I can help it. Pakistan has a lot to do though. I will still try to. And then we will have a border with Persia and Afghanistan. Well, or one of our puppets will have one. So that might be some diplomatic influence on them. Where's Persia? Persia. Drifting towards Axis. As it should be. Where's Afghanistan? Here. Drifting towards Comintern. Well, that cannot stand. Due to proximity to faction members mostly. So I think we will include them in our glorious empire. Militia brigade. There is a militia corps here, so why not use it? 32 industrial capacity for upgrades. We're getting somewhere. Part of me wants to finish all of these anti-aircraft guns. Part of me wants to get rid of them. Oh. Yeah, sure, we have a third fleet of bombers, of tactical bombers, and they don't do anything right now. He's a tank buster though. Mm. No, I'd rather not have them in territory that might be conquered pretty soon. No reason not to put them here though. They might be engaged on the way. Well, we'll rebase them here. That'll take a while. Sure, Turkey. Sure. We will take this. Radio station. Great. Nope. 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 Radar. So, radar is a hard discussion. I want it to be far enough away from Japan, in case we need it. I want it to be close enough to whatever is needed. So I guess one radar installation could go here. That might help a little bit with the Brits and parts of the Soviet Union. And another radar installation, well, we could use one here, basically. The problem is it will be bombed, like, all the time. So I'd rather not have that. But let's just put it in here. There's anti-aircraft guns at maximum. And I cannot build multiple radar installations at the same time. So you cannot place a well, you can build it here. Where is it? Here. But you cannot place it in a province where there's already other radar stations. That got fixed at some point. Like 11 years ago, I think. So now you have to build them sequentially. You can do it in a separate province though. If that's worth it to you. And given that these are really cheap, why not? Get some radar practical. We can afford the free industrial capacity, right? Maybe even a third down here. I don't know, here? Somewhere around here. Why not? They will overlap vastly. But, well, once they are finished. Let's have a look. Yeah, our tactical bombers are finally here. Seems like they might have suffered some damage. Battle cruisers, okay. And mass assault. So that'll not do. This will do. Let's do ground attacks and see where they get. Okay. Just leave them running. Contrary to fleets, reminds me. Yeah, we will put them out for additional convoy raiding, right? Messages have been configured, so we might stand a chance not to lose them. And if we do, we know for sure that it's our fault. Garrison. Sure, let's put one here. Maybe. Put a garrison corps on the island. That one should be with a logistics wizard. Cool. Cool. Garrison. Or do we have a logistics wizard available here? Probably this guy. Nope, I do not want your fuel. And quite frankly, we do not need the fuel. Fuel is in much better shape than the basic resources. These we need. Yeah, a lot actually. Are you okay? Seems like it. Skill 3 is max. Okay. That's not great. Did we bomb that one? Maybe. There's still no core here. What's the name of this province? That's Shantou. Alright. Let's put a lid in here. Whatever. Let's put this one in here. And then we can just put him at the garrison. This coastal province is still missing a garrison core. Yeah. I will misspell this. Lia Jung Garrison core. There we go. So we can probably use an additional, I don't know, 9 garrison brigades. It's not time pressing, really. We are not hard pressed to finish them. But we leaned a lot of them. True story. I don't know if militia is a... Oh no. Can we create a secondary theater somewhere? Like in Goldmund or somewhere? Yes, we can. And it definitely needs a leader that is somewhat skilled. So we'll use him. Put this back to Amirki. So now we have two theaters. There's a theater map mode somewhere. Doesn't matter much apparently. Great. All for submarines. Who cares? Well, one theater's here. The other one's over here. And I do not want to fuel. Thank you very much. I don't know what they're doing here. This will take a while. The airbase will be finished in Wuhan pretty soon. We will not have industrial capacity in Goldmund anytime soon. At least not a reasonable amount. Obviously we can need it, but we do not have the resources for it, so who cares. Oh, these are more or less current tech now. Let's put it up here. I don't care much about the anti-aircraft armament, but the rest of it, yeah. Let's do that. Oh. Are we stronger? Not really. Can you do some naval strikes here, please? Just in this province. We'll also reduce speed to a minimum. Let them stop doing that for a second. They don't do anything anyway, for some reason. Interceptors are still intercepting. I think our troops are well, our fleet is fleeing anyway. %. Yeah, flee faster. Please. Do not lose a screener. Well, we are hitting the destroyers quite nicely though. We have won. Let's put them in here. And the British fleet is still around here. There's some French guys here too. Apparently everybody's looking for a target for naval strikes and nobody finds one. Oh, come on, seriously. Now they're going down here. They found a target. Great. Yeah, it's just not doing much. I don't know what this is. But I have an idea. They are no order anyway. Yeah, let's strike that port. Find out. Because there's ships in here. And they definitely want to be sunk. They're not doing anything anymore. Let's strike that port again. With both of them. Seems like the ships got some minor damage. What a pity. Yeah, that hurts. I don't know if it counts towards a carpet bomber or a fleet destroyer, but it should hurt. And it should count towards one of the two. Apparently it counts towards carpet bomber for some reason. Why not? Put this here. Okay. Well, they will have a hard time getting repaired in here. And given that they don't find any targets, why not use them on the fleet too? That's great. That's the main armament. We need to upgrade that to 1940 level immediately. But now we can actually start building battle cruisers. Or we wait for the last iteration. There's one in production though. That'll take forever. I don't know, we can probably use an additional small sample. Build 2 of those. It will take 16 months anyway. So a lot of time. And we should probably start to build destroyers too. Say. We don't need a replacement yet. Here's the destroyers. And we need... Well, if we have some spares, nobody will complain. Yeah. I'll reduce this a little bit. So that this is a bit more distributed. Destroyers are... We're not good at building those either. Oh, that hurt. What? Don't do that to me, Turkey. What are you guys doing? Great! See? Max experience level reached and, well... He's at 2.1%. Oh, the French finally done. Where's Paris? Is this Paris? This is Paris. Once Paris has fallen, the entire affair should be settled. We are in March, though. Did we claim Indochina? I think so. Where's Guangdong? Let's have a look. Where is Guangdong? I will need to Google this for a second. I don't know this, but at the top of my head, sorry. Is Guangdong? No. Well, apparently Guangdong is a Chinese province. This is Guangxi. Guangdong should be somewhere here. Okay, we will claim it for good measure. It does sound Chinese. Tunisia, Morocco, Algeria. We do not care about any of those. We need this. Hopefully the claims will will be granted. Otherwise, we will need to fight Japan. There's this this event that can trigger that cedes the Pacific bases to Japan. That might just happen to us. So don't be disappointed by that. Yeah. Can France just fall, please? What are you guys doing over here? Is this Hungary? Oh. Great. What did we just finish? Assault concentration. So, doctrine is getting up to a certain standard. But it takes quite a while. And we finally got here. Great. Now let's one of these. Now let's use one of these and just put them on strategic movement. And let's lose the Lazar Militia Corps too. And put them on a normal movement. In case the strategic one doesn't work. There's somebody in here though to defend. So it should work. Is there an air base around here? Down here. Yeah. Oh. Bye. Yep. This is Memel. This is German now. And that's a lot of stuff. Alright. France has fallen. What happened? This is Vichy. Northern part has been claimed by Germany. We enforced retake our course. We enforced acquire territory, and fall of France happened. Okay. Gulf of Tonkin happened to us, so we did claim all of this. And now we have the problem with the French troops over here, which need to be bombed out of this place. We cannot release Indochina prior to getting rid of these. So we need a transport too. Where is it? There should be a transport fleet somewhere. Well, and coincidentally, there is nothing but garrisons here. The militia around here. I don't know, we'll deal with that next episode. So, France has fallen. I guess that settles the name for this episode. I will see you all in episode 15. Thanks for watching.